Well, this video is nothing but 90cc saws, and then we brought the 500i in and the 461 in just to compare them to that. I'm just happy I didn't have a 592 to show you guys a video of that getting walked all over. Oh, wait. All right, let's get to the video.
What's next?
The heavyweights.
Oh, the heavyweight class. My class.
Got a 660s, 066, and two 661s. One stock one of the Bark Box and a Tree Monkey 661. We're around 24-inch bars on these. So out of all the saws you've been able to run, what's been your favorite one so far?
It's tough. I mean, obviously I love my 461 that Kurt did, but so far that Tree Monkey 500i, that saw has a lot of torque. I noticed, not that I'm a petite gentleman by any means, when I leaned into that saw, it just ate it.
Which one you running first?
This is my 066. This saw is ported by Rattler Work Saws. This is a pretty good running saw.
Yeah, it
It hasn't
is.
run in a while, so we'll see. But
He's got the good old farmer drop start. What?
pulled a little too much at the end.
Next up's a 660. And all these big class saws are running 8-pin sprockets, 24-inch bar, and Oregon chain that I sharpened. Is there anything else we need to know about it?
No, I bought this saw used, and they claim there was work done to it, but they have no clue. We don't really think there has been work done to it, but we'll see how it compares. Smoking! Yeah, my two big old girls have been sitting for a while. It's summertime. I play in the dirt. I don't play in the woods much.
Yeah, saws don't get much attention during the summer.
No.
They kind of sit in the
We
shop.
got
And
land clearance coming though. They'll be running.
next up, stock 661 with a Bark Box. last but not least, Tree Monkey 661. Well, you've been dreaming of this day, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Have fun starting that. Why'd you do that? Take two.
Take two. Try it again.
Figure we're gonna get a 500 one shot too with a 24-inch bar to compare it with these other 90cc saws.
Man, that's loud.
How do you think that compares the 660s and 661s?
I mean, it doesn't have what they have, but power to weight ratio, you're going to carry it around for 10, 12 hours. It's a lot to take a thought into, because I don't log every day like Davey, but I've carried a big saw all day before, and it wears you out. So a couple pounds, 3 pounds lighter is a big deal. I'm just an amateur helping Davey out making a video, but
Well,
I mean, you see, he's in the woods all day, and you see his choice. So
yeah, 500 and 661 for me. But I do miss run.
Cutting firewood, that 461 that Kurt built for me, man, that's a fun saw, and it's fast. You know, you're cutting 14, 16-inch wood with a 20-inch bar on that saw.
We should throw a 24 on there and test her out real quick.
We could.
Should.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right, we're gonna put the 24 in the 461 and just give that a zip too. But that 462, Randy spanking new. It's even got the adjustable carb on it. That's not a bad saw for being stock.
That saw impressed me for being bone stock. I've never run a 462, and it, not gonna lie, it had more than I thought it was gonna have.
A lot of people ask me, are ported saws worth it?
Are you asking me that?
Yeah, what's your opinion on that?
Here's my opinion. I didn't even know what a ported saw was till I met Davey. I had a 362 and I thought I was pretty tough. And I remember the first time I went and helped him log and I was running a skidder. And he goes, here, try this saw. And it was that Tree Monkey 661. I don't need to say my saying again, but once you run one, if you go out and cut a couple loads a day, low impact logging by yourself with a skidder, and you can take 5, 6, 8, 10 seconds off every single cut all day for the $400 or whatever it costs to port a saw, I believe it's well worth it. That's just my opinion, but I think it's well worth it. My 362, when I call it the old G, because since I met Dave, I bought a couple. Mine are older, but my big saws, that 362 just sits on the shelf. I mean, majority of the time, what I'm doing just cutting firewood. Now that I got this 461 back from Kurt, that's my go-to saw. I mean, it's so fast. You go out there and you can cut a log in half the time cutting firewood, and I sell firewood, so it's that's just my opinion.
Time is money.
Time is money. Yep. I can tell you that if I know it's against the law, but when stuff comes out of warranty, they get ported. We like to send stuff back to 2002 around here.
Yeah, really. And as far as longevity too, for ported saws, this ported 500 by Mike, which I didn't cut with that today. Just we were running out of time and had so many other saws to test out. There wasn't any point putting another 500 in there for purposes. But I've had that since, oh heck, that's 5 years old. I mean, that's still running strong. But this Tree Monkey 661, this saw is definitely seeing more board feet than any other saw sitting in here. I can guarantee you that.
And it's strong.
So longevity wise, the biggest thing is taking care of your stuff. You maintain your stuff, it's going to maintain you and give you the longevity. I mean, every once in a while you'll have to run into some issue that you just never know. But 99% of the time, it's all maintenance.
That's my experience with equipment. If you don't schedule time for maintenance, it'll schedule it for you.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know. Well, we'll see what she can do.
All right. We're going to try the 461 24-inch bar. Same chain as all the other 90cc saws. And we're going to see how she compares up to them.
This one's for you, Kirk.
If you were to grab one saw out of all of these, which one would it be for everyday use for you?
For everyday use, I'm probably the wrong guy to ask. Because I don't know if it's a real Christian thing to say, but horsepower is like I've never had too much. Yeah. Everyday use, if I had to buy one saw to do everything, I'm going to go do a little logging, a little land clearing, a little firewood, 500i. Here's the reason why. I am not a saw mechanic. I'm not going to claim I'm a saw mechanic. Ask Davey, fixes my saws all the time. There's no messing with this. It's fuel injected. You take it out in the woods, you pull it, you give it a second to tune itself, and away you go. So I think all around, if I had to pick one saw only to have in my pickup, it'd be a 500i.
What saw disappointed you the most?
It's going to butt hurt people, but honestly, I really thought there'd be a lot more out of that 372. And my 362 is about the same as that ported 562, and my old wore out 362 whooped on it pretty good. So proof's in the pudding. I mean, I can't say much more than that. There's the footage. I can't wait for some of the comments that, oh, he doesn't know how to run a saw. He doesn't. Well, we did our best to make everything as fair as possible.
Oh, we're having fun too. It's not just for competition or it's not knocking on other saw builders or.
No, I grew up with Dad, and we had two Rancher 50s, 55s or 50, I don't know, those orange and white Huskies. And them saws cut a lot of wood. I've run Dolmars, I've run them all. They all cut wood, but it's all in preference. Like I run a Ford pickup truck. I'm not saying it's the best truck. I'm saying it's worked best for me. I run John Deere equipment. I'm not saying it's the best, but it works best for me. So it's whatever fits you and what you're doing.
He told me Ford was the best, so I bought one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just kidding, but